Well, where do I even start? So some of you might know me as Zoma, or Dylan, or Zomza, or, you know, the D Senpai. I don't even know. I've got so many names now, I can't even keep up. But yeah, probably most of you know me as Zoma when I played Ragnarok Online. Yeah. So I guess like a lot of you guys probably watching this are wondering what the hell this video is supposed to be, and honestly, I don't really even know. I guess I'm trying to say I'm making a comeback. I don't know if I can really even call this a comeback, because I don't think I was ever really involved in YouTube before, but I have an interest in growing my YouTube channel now. So, you know, I guess some of y'all haven't kept up with me for 10 years. Some of you might be brand new. Some of y'all might talk to me every day. I don't know. So I'll just give you guys some background. Just going to give you guys some background on what I've been doing for the past couple years. So most of you know me as Zoma from Ragnarok Online. I was the Master Smith, the Whitesmith. I put out that guide that kind of blew up, and I wasn't really expecting it. I kind of just threw it together real quick to win a video contest on the server, and there was a lot of server-specific stuff on that video guide, so a lot of people have been quick to point out that it's outdated or doesn't apply to them. I fucking know it doesn't, okay? No, it's not. It's old, okay? Don't watch it now. I mean, you can watch it now for your own enjoyment, but, you know, you're not going to get any good info out of it. I used to play Lightside Legend, or LLRO, and then I went and played Justice RO after I got banned from LL for semi-justifiable reasons. And then after Justice RO shut down, moved over to WoW. That's what I like to call the dark ages of gaming for me. I played WoW for about 2 years and then ended up quitting. Funny story, actually. I think one of my guildmates had mentioned something when we were pulling Ragnaros in the first part of Cataclysm. I think it was Ragnaros. Was it Ragnaros? Who's the... Oh, Nefarian. That's who it was. Nefarian. On our first attempt, I said, all right, you know, we're going to pull this dragon, and if we wipe, I quit forever. And one of the guys in the guild, who was a clicker, fun fact, he was like, oh, Dylan, you're never going to quit WoW. This whole game is your life. And that really bothered me deep down. So after we wiped, I logged out. And I wish I could say I logged out forever, but I think I logged in like 3 or 4 more times after that, but that was pretty much it. I stopped playing WoW at that point. So let's see, after quitting WoW, I made friends in real life, and I learned how to socialize, and I got good at drinking, as you do in college. I went and lived in Japan for a month over the summer. Uh-oh, I'm getting a phone call.
Critical health insurance from A+ rated insurers at prices that you and your family can afford. Our nationwide PPO plans are current.
Goddamn spam calls. I literally get like 10 of these a day. Okay, what was I saying? I played WoW until 2011, early 2011, quit, thank God. Learned how to socialize, made friends, and then I lived in Japan for a month. I was taking Japanese in college, and I wasn't doing too good the second semester, and that was the same year that the Fukushima meltdown happened. So everybody dropped out of the program. They had like 11 people. They needed one more person to go. I told my teacher I'd go, but I don't have the money. And I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna pass. And she was just like, oh, no, you'll pass. I was like, okay. So like I failed the final, but still managed to pass the class. I don't know how that happened. I went to Japan and got to live there for a month, and it was wild. I actually have a video on my channel still of some of my friends from Japan. We were doing karaoke. It was a lot of fun. That changed me deep inside. I really enjoyed Japan. Came back from Japan, started playing League of Legends. Shit. Okay, after finishing up college, got into collecting arcade games. You can see my Galaga right there. Galaga. I'm just kidding, it's Galaga. And then I have a bunch of marquees for games that I've owned in the past too. My Street Fighter control panel. I have a poster of The Simpsons. It's this the poster advertising the video game in Japan, in the great state of Nihon. Speaking Nihonjin and Nihongo. Anyway, we ran an arcade for a short stint. I got to own like 50 different arcade games, not all at once, but like in different, different points. I've had pretty much anything you could think of from the popular games, and then some of the non-popular ones. And then that shut down because we didn't make any money. Fun fact, arcades died for a reason. That's just how it goes, right? After that, after the arcade shut down, and after a while, I started playing competitive Smash Brothers. I played Project M. Can I say that on YouTube? I don't even know. Am I allowed to say that? Illegal Smash Brothers, which is just a mod of Brawl that made the game more like Melee, essentially. So we ran this weekly tournament at a bar in our town called Stonewall Warehouse, which was a gay bar. Just a gay bar. Kind of fits with the theme of the, never mind. Anyway, so we had the weekly at Stonewall Warehouse, where we had people, usually anywhere from 10 to 30 people, show up and play some Smash Brothers. Typically we had the same fiends from Austin and San Antonio coming in to steal our money. Made some really great friends doing that. Also used the tagline, "The D." That was where the D came from. I thought it was funny. Apparently not very funny. I think I wanted something to differentiate myself because I didn't want to just use my old tagline. And also there was a Japanese player that was already using the tag Zoma, so he was pretty notable. I didn't want to step on any toes by using somebody else's tag, so I just did the D. And then it turns out there was already other Ds. There's like Big D and then D Money, I think. And I like using those nicknames too. But eventually I settled in on D Senpai, and that's what I've been streaming under lately. Speaking of which, I just stopped playing Project M. I played Overwatch for a while. Then I still play that one sometimes. I still play StarCraft 2 sometimes. So I don't know. I don't play anything competitively anymore. I got a life, okay? Let's see, what else? I make my own beer now. I'll probably never make videos about that because homebrewing videos fucking suck. Maybe I'll do like a short one, like I don't know, maybe I'll work it into a series somehow and make it interesting, but just homebrewing videos are just not, I mean, who cares? Like, you know what, I'll say it, the actual process of making beer is not super exciting. It's like 90% cleaning, okay? And nobody wants to watch somebody clean. Now, I will say, drinking the beer is a lot of fun, so probably do that at some point. I've had a steady girlfriend for about 4 years now. Not sure how she's managed to deal with me for this long, but she claims she wants to spend the rest of her life with me, so I'm doing something right. I was streaming on Twitch for a while. The growth on Twitch is not super great, but it is fun, so I might start doing that again if I can get more people to watch me on Twitch. But YouTube just seems like a better thing. You could just pop in, watch the video whenever you got some time. No pressure. Seems like a pretty easy thing. Anyway, nowadays, let's see, what do I do nowadays? I play RPGs, just got into Etrian Odyssey really big and went on a stint on that for a while. I play D&D. I like to role play. It's a lot of fun. I still want to collect arcade games. I just don't really have a lot of space. And also, it's like not really girlfriend-friendly hobby. She likes the beer one better, but even then, it's kind of like, we gotta not, Whole point of that is, apparently I like to pick up expensive hobbies that take up a lot of room, and arcades, they take up a lot of room, okay? I had to pull teeth. It was pulling teeth just to get that machine right there in here. That's, yeah, anyway, whole point is, we make do. Let's just say that. Something that I'll probably document with videos in the future too. 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, back to Christmas 2 years ago. Me and my girlfriend, who had only been together for a year at that point, tried to rescue a neonatal kitten. Unfortunately, it didn't make it. So as a result, we adopted 2 cats from a rescue. Let me go grab. Okay, so this one is Tux. She is very whiny, so she's probably not going to let me hold her for very long, but I'll just talk for as long as I can with her in my arms. She is squirrely. When I went to adopt cats, I was originally only going to get one, and I wanted an orange kitty, because my childhood kitty was an orange kitty. But all they had were black cats, and they had this tuxedo too, so I was like, I'll take the tuxedo. And I only had the intention of taking home one cat that day. Let it be known, this was the cat I was going to take home. This big grumpy doo-doo head. Meow. I'll whine some more, huh? Okay, go out of here, Tux. The story behind the second one, Bear, who she's got an eye infection right now in one of her eyes, in this eye right here on this side. So she's wearing the cone of shame. God, I'm so fucking out of shape. So the person who brought the kitties met me at a Texaco station, and I sat in the back of her truck and held the kitties, and this one was the shy one that didn't want to be held, and she was like, "Oh, I call this one Bear. You should hold her." And I held her just like this. I think I held her in the palm of my hand. In one hand, they were that tiny. Only 4 weeks old. And she just melted like putty, just like this. Look at her. Oh, she doesn't like to be held this way. Anyway, she's like putty. The cone makes her really disoriented, so she doesn't like to be held like this whenever she's got the cone on. But normally she likes to be held like this. We have any closing comments, Bear? No, she's just like, put me down. So those are my cats. We still foster cats regularly. Last year we saved about 18 cats. So pretty proud of that number. It feels good to do something that's like right. Go figure, right? So I guess the next time we're fostering, we're gonna have kittens. So we'll make sure to document that. Oh, there's our foster cat now. Come here, you. This one really does not like to be held. This is Izzy. She's our foster. She is a Siamese kitty. She came to us very, very sick. God, I am so out of shape. Oh my God. She had a very, very bad upper respiratory infection. Our vet told us that she had the worst upper respiratory infection he's ever seen. Ow! So we nursed her back to health. It took us... we had to give her fluids manually, so it was pretty scary at some points. We didn't know if she was even going to make it. We thought she even had pneumonia. She didn't have pneumonia, but for drama's sake, we'll just say she had pneumonia, and we fixed it. So now she's moving out in a few weeks at some point, going to New York, I think. So cool. Anyway, you can see some of the cats in one of two of our old videos. Actually, yeah, we have 2 videos up of the cats. You have Kitters playing, and then Tux does Bear Frighten. That was from like the first week we had them, so they were very tiny. You can see in the video they were tiny, 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 tiny. But they're still great now. They have such vivid personalities, and I love them. Whole point of that is, yeah, I like cats. I've gotten to the point where I guess you could say I'm kind of a big fan of cats. In terms of the future of what I'm going to be doing, I have a couple of video series ideas that I'm going to start putting videos up for. I like to do analyses of video games. Don't really have a whole lot of original thoughts, but sometimes I have some funny things I want to make, videos about. I want to do probably D&D stuff. Lifestyle videos, I don't know, rescue videos for the cats. Just general interesting things that I do, which I don't do a lot. I probably at least make a video a week or something. We'll see. I don't know. But if you watch this far in, thanks for watching. I really appreciate the support. You know, I have like at the time of recording, I have 315 subs. I have no idea how many of you are even still active. Probably under half. If I had to guess, probably like a tenth of you might watch this even. If a tenth of you watch this, I will be extremely happy. So, yeah, I don't know. Leave me a comment. You know, I'll read them all. I read them all. Maybe I'll respond to comments or something in a video. Yeah, that'd be funny. I could do that. That'd be a funny video idea. Responding to comments from 10 years ago. Go on my old videos and just respond to comments that have been sitting and unresponded to for 10 years. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna just work on videos or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay.